details. We're Distillery from Greece. We are an experimental death metal band, and I'd like to introduce the other members of the band. Panos is the guitarist of the band, and Nick is the drummer of the band and the vocalist. I am Akis, I'm the bassist of the band, and also I'm the vocalist of the band. The other person, Panos, that he's not here right now. In 2009 we made the band more as a project than a band with their own lives and things like that. In 2010, Lukas, the ex-vocalist of the band, and Christos, the guitarist of the band, left the band, and then Panos and the other Panos came to the band. We had the vocalist Nick. He left the band also past year. At the moment we have the current lineup is the three of us and Panos. I think at the moment that we changed members, the music got more aggressive, and right now we are doing what we like most. We make the music we like, and that's it. Made music to be anything rather than experimental, and we do what we like most. We didn't ever want to get the same thing and the same feeling as other death metal bands. We like them, we support them, but we always wanted to do the best we can, the music we like. The riffs we play are the best we can make. And I think that the procession of a progress in a band is the best thing that the band should do. And as long as we exist as a band, we'll do the better albums that we can. First of all, to please ourselves, and then the others. Don't get us wrong, we do what we like most. And I think that the title Progressive is the best we had. We owe to ourselves. In 2011, Moments of Our Purgatory, and the lineup changes didn't let us do something more. This year and the past 6 months we are working on our full-length album. In this summer, in July, we will record 3 songs, more as a promo CD. These 3 tracks will be also in our full-length album. We've worked this album and we are still working it a year and a half, and I think it will be the best thing we've ever done since now, and the music is more aggressive. Friends, Nick aka Inner Blast AD, with Marios Raptis, he's a friend of ours, always made our layouts of our demos, and he contributed in all our picks. Of course we pay attention in our logo, it's our logo, so we have to pay attention to it. And as far as we can make music as much as professionally as we can, we're trying to make the image of the band in a way as much as professional as it can be. So we like to do our work the best we can, and we will continue in this rhythm. That we make anything rather than a metal classic show. We're a four-member band, and since we were a band, we played lives as a band. We think that the reception of the people that came in our and come in our lives is really good. I think we will continue in the classic metal concept, a classic band. I don't think that we've ever made something extreme. I think we are better, we're trying to make songs to be played in live. And so we will continue to create music, first to play them live rather than making them in a CD for any person to listen to it in his house or her house. It's made to describe the things that we've made in our society as persons globally. We choose the name DISTILLERY to describe the abuse, the use and abuse, the usement and abusement of our planet. I think that we as people have made many mistakes towards Mother Earth and to ourselves. First of all, to ourselves. I don't think that Mother Earth has to do anything with this. I think that we should try to change our character against ourselves and amongst us, so we shall not be anymore a distillery of human beings and be a society with a lot more to do, because we, as human beings, we proved the last, I think, 200 years that we can do better. The scene is heading up the last 5 to 10 years. We've always had good bands, as Christ, Infection, Mortal Torment, Acceleration, Abnormal Inhumane, and other great bands for us that we support and listen. Raven Cult, black metal band. I think that the fact that we are from Greek, of course, played a role, but I think that we as Distillery do the best we can, and will continue irrelevantly with the scene in our country. Of course, we are proud of these bands, we are proud of coming from here and having this, being in this scene, and we will continue in the same way. Music to play our music live, and I think our style is to play live. So we haven't been playing lives for 5 months now, so because of making our album, so we are concentrated on this part, and we are playing all this summer and all the winter of 2013, and sometime in the winter to the starters of 2014 we will make and record the album, the full-length album of ours, and I think that afterwards we will continue with lives in all the 2014. So that's the answer to your question. The greatest influences of ours is the classic death metal bands, Benediction, Asphyx, Beats of Flesh, Dying Fetus, Suffocation, Immolation, from the black metal scene, Cannibal Corpse, Six Feet Thunder, Suffocation, I don't remember if I mentioned them, and Obscura, the Greek death metal and black metal bands, of course of the Swedish scene at the Gates, Origin, Bone Thrower of course, Demigod, Vomitory, Misery Index, and many more. I think we will continue to evolve, listening new bands, and our influences are so many from all the extreme area of music, and so that's it. It's evolving pretty fast compared to the 80s and the 90s nowadays, and I think that it's a music that is supposed to evolve from the early days to today, and all the great bands that were great influences in us and are still evolving, so I think that that's why we play this music, because it's supposed to be evolving. We dislike people that say that this should be like this and that. That's why we started to play this music, because it's supposed to evolve. We're not gonna make the same album again and again and again. We're trying to do the best we can, and I think that all the great bands should do that, rather than making the same because the fans are liked the previous, the late album of them. When we early started the band, we thought that our biggest love is music, and that's why we are like brothers more than a band. So of course Nick here is a father many years right now. I work in an elementary school, Hannes is working in the market, and we have our personal lives, though the only father is him, and our hobbies, I think that our hobbies are love, making music. I don't think that there's something more like that for me. I think for all of us. The Pain Factory group, and hails to all of you watching this interview. Thank you all for your support. Hails to all the people that support the underground, and hope to see you soon. And why not sometime we come and visit you and play live in your place. That's it. Good night from Greece and Distillery. See you all. Bye.